What medications were in Marilyn Monroe's system at the time of her death? Have you ever wondered what was going on in the life of Marilyn Monroe during her final years? Her story is a blend of glamour and tragedy, especially when it comes to her health and the medications she relied on. On August 4, 1962, Marilyn Monroe passed away, and the substances found in her system painted a troubling picture of her struggles. At the time of her death, Marilyn had a lethal mix of medications in her body. The most notable were barbiturates, specifically nembutal, also known as pentobarbital, and chloral hydrate, a sedative. This combination led to acute poisoning, which ultimately caused respiratory failure. Marilyn's bedside table was filled with various medications that reflected the medical practices of early 1960s Hollywood. She had barbiturates like amytal, seconal, and phenobarbital, which were commonly prescribed for anxiety and insomnia. These drugs were often seen as quick fixes for the pressures of fame. In addition to barbiturates, she also took amphetamines, including dexedrine and benzedrine. These were often referred to as speed pills and were used to combat fatigue and manage weight. This practice was not unusual among Hollywood stars at the time, who faced immense pressure to maintain their appearance. Marilyn also used opiates like morphine and codeine, along with tranquilizers such as Librium. This mix of medications reflects the limited understanding of addiction risks during that era. The 1960s had little regulation when it came to prescription drugs, and Marilyn's case became a tragic example of this lack of oversight. Just days before her death, she filled a prescription for 50 capsules of nembutal. This excessive use of a potent barbiturate, combined with her frequent consumption of alcohol, particularly champagne and vodka, highlighted the dangers of taking multiple medications together. At that time, the term polypharmacy was not widely recognized, but it perfectly described her situation. Looking back at the 1960s, Marilyn Monroe's story evokes both the allure and fragility of Hollywood's golden age. Her reliance on medications mirrors the era's growing belief in pharmaceuticals as solutions for stress and sleeplessness. Yet, it also reveals the darker side of celebrity culture, where personal struggles were often hidden behind a facade of fame. Marilyn's untimely death serves as a poignant reminder of the human cost behind the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. The medications she used, now largely replaced by safer alternatives, reflected a medical landscape that has changed dramatically. Her life and tragic end offer a glimpse into an era where the line between remedy and risk was perilously thin.